Kidd Kraddick in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, it's Kellie Rasberry with your Showbiz Top 5 on Friday, October the 29th. All right, Celine Dion and her husband, Renee Angelil, they had their twin baby boys, and they were really wrestling around with names. What were they going to name these kids? Well, they finally came up with Eddie and Nelson. Eddie is named after Celine Dion's very first producer, Eddie Marnay. Nelson, of course, after Nelson Mandela. They met him a couple years ago in South Africa and were so impressed they named their son after him. The rep says that the couple wanted to choose names that would inspire their children. Can't think of anything more inspiring than Eddie. All right, Kim Kardashian and Miles Austin. Are they opening the door perhaps to rekindling their relationship? The two of them tweeting back and forth, kind of flirting with each other. Of course, Miles tweeted a little quote, gave Kim credit, and she, of course, had to correct him for getting the quote wrong. Just like a girl, a guy tries to do something nice and sweet, and she has to tell him he didn't do it just quite right. All right, the real reason Rihanna did not make it to Katy Perry's wedding. Yes, it was about her CD. She said she needed to be on hand and available for any last-minute approvals, or no, I don't like this, yes, I love that. And she was afraid if she went all the way to India, there'd be problems with the cell phone connection, the internet might be down, and she couldn't risk that. And she says that Katy understood, but then again, she also adds that she hadn't heard a peep out of Katy since the big day. And the only reason she's finding out anything about the wedding is because she's reading it in the gossip websites just like we are. Now, they say they're all broke, but a source told Life and Style magazine that the stars of Teen Mom are being paid around $60,000 or $65,000 per season to do the show. Not Jersey Shore money, not the Hills money, but still some pretty good cash for a bunch of kids. And why are they broke? Well, at least one friend of Gary and Amanda says that Gary just doesn't know squat about handling money and can't hold on to it and squanders all of it. And now the two of them are thinking about moving away from Tennessee and heading down to Florida, where Amber's uncle has a business. They are already involved in filming season 3 of Teen Mom, by the way. And then finally, great news for Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon. They announced yesterday, after all the rumors floating around, that yes, they are pregnant. Now, she would only say they are expecting the baby in September, or in the spring, excuse me, would not give a due date. And she said she held on to the news as long as she possibly could. I mean, come on, it was kind of obvious to everyone at this point. But a couple of years ago, she suffered a miscarriage, and it was just devastating for her and for Nick. So they were trying to hold on to what she called the one shred of privacy. So now she's out with the good news. We wish them the best. Can't wait to find out if it's a boy or a girl. You know she's going to find out the day she can, because she's got to decorate. And that's your Showbiz Top 5 for Friday.
Check out more blogs, pics, videos, and celebrity gossip, all at KidLive.com.